Hello, friends, and welcome to another Questionables video. So, Black Friday is come and gone once again, and well, I love Black Friday. It's just the one day of the year where I can go to my favorite stores, spend a small chunk of money, and not feel like a complete bastard. Which is exactly what I did. I went to Best Buy, Target, and Walmart to pick up a shit ton of cheap Blu-rays. Yeah, I don't go for, super cheap 4K TVs or $10 appliances. I just go for the $6, $8, $9 Blu-rays and fill up the shelves back there. So I figured it'd be fun if I did a Black Friday haul video, show you all the cheap movies I got. So let's get into it. So this first pile here is from Best Buy. Alright, so the first one up is Batman and Harley Quinn. This just came out this year. This is kind of like a sequel movie type thing from the animated series. I just saw this one, and it was okay. Kevin Conroy's great as Batman, and Melissa Rauch from the Big Bang Theory voices Harley Quinn here. Her voice gets a little bit. It takes a little bit getting used to, but I think it was cool, and it was just kind of nice to revisit this animation style of the animated series. So, next up we got Teachers Don't Fight! Yeah, I got Fist Fight. Yeah, but if you saw my review of Fist Fight a few months ago, you knew that I said, if I saw this super cheap on Black Friday, I'd pick it up. And then I did. So the next one is Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele, and I totally regret not seeing this movie in the theater. I actually even had passes to go to an advanced screening of this movie, and I didn't go, and ever since then, with all the praise and just everything going around about it, I just been kicking myself ever since, so I picked up the Blu-ray to make amends with that. Looking forward to watching it. The next one up is La La Land, directed by Damien Chazelle. City of stars, are you shining just for me? But yeah, I really like La La Land. I saw it before all the Oscar buzz took place, so I was kind of in a good sweet spot in between like the Golden Globe stuff and the Academy Awards. So, but it's a really enjoyable movie. Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone are great in it. It's just kind of a nice throwback to classic musicals, and just a good time. And was waiting to get that one on sale. So. Next one up is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey movie. I've got this movie on DVD as well, and I have it on VHS. Good memories there, but I figured this was like $4. I figured why not just get the Blu-ray? Better quality and all that. Next up we got Super Troopers. I just saw this movie for the first time a few months ago on Comedy Central, because they play like every day, and it's really entertaining. I heard there's a second one coming out soon. That'll be cool to check out. So... Then we got Ex Machina. Now, this is unfortunately another one I have yet to see yet. And I heard the visual effects are fantastic. I believe it won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects when it came out. So I figured, I saw it and I was like, why not? So, alright, so next up we got Mad Max Fury Road, Black and Chrome Edition. Now, I've already got Mad Max Fury Road, I got all the Mad Max movies, but I just really wanted to see the Black and Chrome Edition because after finally seeing Logan in black and white a couple months ago, and it looked fantastic, I figured, well, if this movie looks fantastic, then Fury Road's got to, so I was really glad to pick this up. Let's see. Then we got London Has Fallen, the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, which was basically Die Hard in the White House. I saw this in the theater when it came out, and, I don't know, it was kind of forgettable, but I figured I'd want to come back to it eventually, and, my mom also really likes these movies, so I figured I would, bring them over and show them. Let's see, next up, this is one of the only DVDs I bought in the whole lot, is, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1. I'm a big CW Arrowverse fan, and this is the only show I have not been able to watch at all, so I was trying to get this last year, but I couldn't find it, so it was good to find it this year, because, I've seen Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, all the other ones, so now I can complete the set, more or less. So... Next up we got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a classic. I've also got this one on DVD, but I figured, again, $4, might as well replace it. So, then we got Warriors Come Out to Play. Yeah, we got the Warriors. I don't think I've seen this one before, but I've heard really, really good things about it, so I've been really dying to see it. So, of course, when I saw it, I immediately grabbed it. just trying to, gotta see every movie ever made, right? And we got a couple of fairly recent movies. We got The Hitman's Bodyguard and Valerian with a really cool steelbook. So yeah, I think I mentioned in my Valerian review that I might pick this up when it came out, so it just came out this week, so I was like, I'm not gonna go pick this up on Tuesday when I could probably get it for a few dollars off on Friday, so, but yeah, I have yet to watch either of these. Well, I've seen both these, I saw them in the theater, but I figured that'd be kind of fun to have, and if I get them for a little less, that'd be cool. But yeah, maybe check out some reviews of these two, because, they're fairly recent. Oh boy. So after that we got Fan 4 Stick. Fantastic Four, the 2015 remake that went completely to shit. Why did I buy this movie? Well, couple reasons. Number one, it was $5. That's the cheapest I've ever seen it. And well, you know what? I saw it in the theater opening day. I was like, you know what? I want to see how bad this is for myself. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad, but, I've got the other Fantastic Four movies, and I figured, at the very least, just could be a terrible movie I watch once in a while to help appreciate the good ones, because I feel like I gotta do that at least once, just watch some bad movies, appreciate really good ones. But, then we got The Wolverine, the extended cut. Now, I've only had The Wolverine on DVD so far. This was the last of the X-Men movies I needed on Blu-ray, and I was really glad to find the 3D version because it comes with the extended cut, which I've been wanting to see. But yeah, the first 2/3 of this movie, it's a pretty solid film, but then everything just kind of goes downhill in the final act. But Hugh Jackman's, it's always great to see Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. So next up got the Matrix Steelbook. I didn't have a Blu-ray or a DVD copy of this. I figured, hey, The Matrix, I really enjoy The Matrix, and yeah, I think I've only got the VHS of it still, so just, it's really cool, got the steelbook and everything, which looks really nice. Steelbook sure was a good time, but moving on, we got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Now, of course, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I've got all the movies on DVD, and when I rewatched all of them, like, last year to get ready for Fantastic Beasts, I just really noticed the quality of some of the newer movies with with DVD quality, and just, they don't look good anymore, so I've been really wanting to get the movies on Blu-ray, so I figured, yeah, I just kind of grabbed this one, and I was like, alright, we'll start here. I'm a big fan of those movies. So then, next up, we got Sicario, starring Benicio del Toro and Emily Blunt. This is also another movie I haven't seen yet. Yeah, there's quite a few movies in here I haven't seen, but I figured if I get them for cheap, then I get them, and then I can watch them. So, yeah, I heard this was really good, and I believe there's a second one coming out, like, next year maybe, or the year after that, I'm not sure. But, yeah, just wanted to check it out. And then last from the Best Buy pile, we got The Hateful Eight, Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm a big Tarantino fan, and I unfortunately missed this one in the theater, and I've just been trying to get all of Quentin Tarantino's movies on Blu-ray. I've got Django Unchained and Glorious Bastards and Pulp Fiction, and now I got this one, so we're getting there. Alright, so next up we got the Walmart pile, and yeah, I got a few more things at Walmart than I thought I was going to, but I put away some money for the month, so it's like, I'm gonna spend this anyway, so might as well go crazy. So first up we got the Lethal Weapon collection. Just really entertaining movies, and I can get rid of the DVD finally. Got Arrow Season 5, definitely kind of brought the show back to its roots more, so it's really good. Gotham Season 3. I really like Gotham. Some people don't. I think people are starting to gravitate towards it a little bit more because we're kind of out of the Season 1 phase, which is kind of like this novelty, like, oh look, there's Batman at a young age, there's a Penguin at a young age, there's Catwoman at a young age, and now it's just kind of its own thing now. And quite honestly, this show improves with every season. So I hope it keeps going and going until we get to see Bruce turn to Batman the last episode. That'd be great. So, rounding out the list of Arrowverse shows, we got Supergirl Season 2. I've only seen a couple episodes of this one, primarily the first couple when Superman shows up, so I figured, why not? Why stop at Arrow and Gotham when I can get Supergirl as well? I like the show. The next one up is Baby Driver, yes. This is the one movie that if I was unable to get on Black Friday, this whole trip would have been a failure because this movie is fantastic. Had to dig through Walmart's pile to get it, which I feel kind of stupid doing in the end because when I got to Target like an hour later, they had a ton of them there, but you know what, regardless, I got Baby Driver. Alright, next up we got Beauty and the Beast, the live-action movie. I did a review of this, or I did a quick review of it back when it came out, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. You know, some people don't like it, but I think with these live-action Disney movies, there's always going to be those people that are like, no, it's not good because it's not the animated series, nah. But you know, it's good, visually stunning. I love the interaction between Belle and the Beast in this one, and also Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. That's pretty cool if you say so. If I say so. So next up we have Labyrinth, 30th Anniversary Edition. Again, another movie I have lived this long and not seen it, and yeah, just I've heard really good things about it, and this is also a special edition, limited edition, 30th anniversary to be exact. So I figured, hey, now's the perfect time to check it out. So after that we got Goosebumps, the 2015 movie. Yeah, I saw this one in the theater as well, and yeah, I enjoyed it. It kind of felt like a Nickelodeon movie that was supposed to come out in like 2007, but then they forgot to release it. But it was a good time, you know. I'm not a hardcore Goosebumps fan, you know. I've read a few books, I've seen the live action show, but yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable. I look forward to the sequel. So next up we got The Magnificent Seven, the remake. I did a review of this as well, and I really enjoyed it. I had just seen the original Magnificent Seven like a week before I saw this one, so I had that in the back of my mind. And yeah, if you compare this one to the original, it's not really a fair fight, you know. But I think as far as its own thing, it's really good. Action's really great. The seven themselves are really cool. You know, Chris Pratt, Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke, Vince D'Onofrio. They took my family. That's like 90% of Vince D'Onofrio's lines in this movie. So after that, we got the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So yeah, I've only seen the first two Lord of the Rings movies. I know, right? So and I also didn't have them on Blu-ray, so I figured I would go for these ones. I really don't have any interest in seeing the extended cuts, just because these movies are long enough, and yeah. I don't know if these ones have any bonus content on them, but I've got the DVDs in the back there that I got for like $1 one time, so I'll probably just hold on to those and watch the bonus material there. So, after that we got Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg. Another one that I missed in the theater, and you know, I just figured it would be a really good movie. Alright, getting into some more festive stuff, we got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I just saw this for the first time last year on TV. I was bedridden, I was really sick, I had the flu, and this movie cheered me up, and yeah, I'm becoming a big fan of the vacation movies. First one's the best one. Christmas Vacation's the second best. I do like Vegas Vacation, but European Vacation's okay. So after that we got Bite of the Elf. What's your favorite color? So we got Elf, and I've got this one on DVD, but just same thing like some of these others. You know, $3. Why not just get the Blu-ray and replace the DVD? Same thing with this one, the Polar Express. And you know, one of my goals for Black Friday this year was to get more Christmas movies, because yeah, I don't have any Christmas Blu-rays, so now I got a few. So besides, Polar Express is a great film. Can't get through Christmas without seeing it at least once. So after that, there's War for the Planet of the Apes, another excellent movie. Really like this one. I think it wrapped up the trilogy really well, and I was really interested in this movie because Matt Reeves is directing it, and he's going to be the director of the next Batman, so I was kind of, you know, wanted to pay close attention to his directing style, and I think if this movie's anything to go by, then the Batman's in the right hands. Alright, so got a couple more animated DC movies. Got Teen Titans, A Judas Contract. Now, some people have real issues with these animated DC movies. I think a lot of it is because they're so connected to the comic books and the source material, where me, I've read quite a few graphic novels, but I'm not like so in-depth with it that I can't enjoy adaptations anymore. So, I heard this one was pretty good, so, let's see, then we got Justice League Dark. Thought this one might be kind of interesting as well. They're working on a Justice League Dark live-action movie too, so, why not? And rounding out the Christmas movies, we got A Christmas Story. It's a classic. Only had this one on VHS, and I think it's a little overhyped, but I think it's definitely one of the best Christmas movies ever made. And then, so rounding out the Walmart list here, we got the Matrix trilogy. Yeah, about 25 minutes after I bought the Matrix Steelbook from Best Buy, what do? I go to Walmart and I find all 3 movies for like $9. That's a little annoying, but hey, now I got all of them and I've got a cool Steelbook, so it's not so bad. Alright, well, Target is definitely the smallest pile of the group because I blew most of my money on Walmart and Best Buy, so there are only a couple of things I wanted from Target anyway, so... First one up is Batman vs. Two-Face. This is the second animated movie based on the Adam West show, and this was the last thing Adam West made before he passed away, which is unfortunate, but I think I just saw this one earlier today, and I think it was a good way for him to go out, and William Shatner as Two-Face makes sense. That's probably who they would have cast as Two-Face if they had Two-Face in the show back in the day, so... So then we got Cars 3. Again, I didn't see this one in the theater. I like the first Cars. I really like the nice small town Route 66 desert vibe to it. I can relate to a lot of that, but Cars 2 was just yeah, but I figured for like $9, why not pick up Cars 3? And also, I really love Cars Land of California Adventure, so... Alright. My Blu-rays are falling. Alright, well, last but most certainly not least, we've got Stranger Things Season 1 on Blu-ray. So yeah, this is the really cool Target exclusive. It's packaged to look like a VHS tape, which is really cool. I have yet to watch this at all, but just people have been just telling me like every fucking day, hey, watch Stranger Things. Hey, you watching Stranger Things yet? You're not near a computer? The fuck is wrong with you? Go watch Stranger Things. Hello, hey, watch Stranger Things. You're not listening to me. Watch Stranger Things. And I currently don't have Netflix right now, so I figured I'd pick this really cool packaging up for $10, and I was like, alright, I can finally see this show to see if it's as good as everyone says, and well, I hope so. That's all I can say, I hope so. So, that's my Black Friday haul. It was a pretty good one this year. This is probably the biggest Black Friday haul I've had up to date. And, I'm just beefing up the collection in the back. So, anyway, if you guys went Black Friday shopping and got anything cool, tell me about it down below, and we'll see you on the questionable side. This is usually the part where I, like, lean in or lean out, but no, I'm gonna sit here. Fuck it.